You're rifling through a bowl of loose change when a flash of gold catches your eye. You pause, pick up the coin, and discover it's not a quarter at all, but the gleaming face of Sacagawea herself, dated 2000 and struck at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, what collectors call the 2000p Sacagawea dollar coin. In that instant, an everyday moment transforms into a doorway to history, art, science, and the irresistible thrill of hidden value. Today, we embark on a captivating journey through every facet of this remarkable coin. Its history, design, precise, weight, volume, and mass, the stories on both sides, and the latest insights into what makes a 2000p Sacagawea dollar really worth seeking out. Whether you're an avid numismatist or simply curious about that golden disc jingling in your pocket, by the end of this script, you'll see why this $1 piece is far more than spare change. In the late 1970s, the United States introduced the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Intended to streamline vending and public transit systems, it instead sparked confusion. Nearly identical in size and color to a quarter, it was frequently rejected by machines and ignored by consumers. By the mid-1990s, the Treasury Department and Congress agreed. A fresh approach was essential. Enter the $1 Coin Act of 1997, legislation that mandated a new golden-colored dollar coin with improved machine readability and a design that would resonate emotionally with the public. Over 50 design proposals flowed in: soaring eagles, liberty figures, Revolutionary War scenes. Ultimately, it was the story of Sacagawea, the Shoshone guide whose courage and knowledge illuminated the Lewis and Clark expedition, that captured the nation's imagination. On November 1, 2000, the U.S. Mint released the first Sacagawea dollars, striking business issues at Philadelphia, no mint mark, 2000p, and Denver, D, alongside proof strikes at San Francisco, S. Overnight, the golden hue and evocative imagery invited Americans to rediscover the potential of a $1 coin. One glance at the coin's obverse, and you sense purposeful artistry. Sculptor Glenna Goodacre was entrusted with representing Sacagawea's strength, grace, and maternal resolve. Her design shows Sacagawea in profile, hair gently pulled back, eyes looking forward. Not in retreat, but in confident anticipation of the journey ahead. Strapped across her back is her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, whose tiny form reminds us that every exploration carries personal stakes and future hopes. Goodacre's subtle signature, the initials GG, nestle near the rim, a discreet artist's imprint on history. Above the portrait arcs the word Liberty, while the date 2000 appears below. Through this imagery, the coin speaks to themes of female leadership, cultural bridging, and the eternal quest for discovery. Flip the coin, and the reverse bursts into flight. Sculptor Thomas D. Rogers Sr. chose a soaring bald eagle, wings fully extended and talons ready to grasp new horizons. Rendered in fine relief, each feather catches light and shadow, evoking movement and optimism. Encircling the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and the denomination $1. A simple yet powerful composition that balances national pride with elegant symbolism. Precision in every gram. Weight, mass, and volume beyond its narrative power, the Sacagawea dollar is a marvel of modern minting standards. Its specifications were carefully calibrated to satisfy both tactile expectations and machine requirements. Diameter, 26.49 millimeters, about 1.043 inches. Thickness, 2.00 millimeters, 0.079 inches. Weight, mass, 8.10 grams, 0.2857 troy. Ounces. These measurements ensure a coin that feels substantial, yet not unwieldy, in the hand. The precise mass and volume guarantee compatibility with vending machines, parking meters, laundry machines, and coin-counting kiosks nationwide. Alloy alchemy. Composition for durability and hue unlike precious metal coins, the Sacagawea dollar achieves its warm, golden sheen through a carefully engineered alloy. Core, 100% copper cladding, each side. 77% copper, 12% zinc, 7% manganese, 4% nickel. Overall, alloy, 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, 2% nickel. This blend was chosen to deliver maximum resistance to corrosion, a bright surface finish, and the right balance of hardness to survive the rigors of circulation without excessive wear. The result? A durable coin whose golden color won't fade or flake. Two faces of monetary worth, face value versus collector value. Every Sacagawea dollar begins life as legal tender with a straightforward face value of $1. Whether you pay a toll booth or feed a vending machine, that value is immediate and universal. Yet beneath that uniform facade lies a rich secondary market where numismatic value can far exceed face value. Key factors include condition, grade, circulated, exhibits light wear, minor contact marks. Typical values, $1,00150. Uncirculated business strikes, mint sets. Retain original mint luster. Typical values, $2,050. Proof coins, 2000s satin finish. Mirror-like fields and frosted devices. Typical values, $10 or €15. Deep cameo proofs, DCAM. Extra contrast, heavy cameo effect. Values often surpass $20. Mule errors. A handful of coins bear the Washington quarter obverse paired with the Sacagawea reverse, an astonishing mistake. Each known specimen can fetch $2,000 to $150,000, depending on grade. Cheerios dollars. Approximately 500 coins slipped into cereal boxes as promotions. These often display sharper details, especially on the eagle's tail feathers, and trade for 500 to 2,000 plows depending on condition. Live auction results, dealer price lists, and online sold listings all influence what collectors are willing to pay. Premiums can shift with renewed interest in error coins, anniversaries, or discoveries of previously unknown specimens. Unmasking the mules, rare errors that rewrite value. Even a coin minted in the millions can surprise us. In the early 2000 release, a production anomaly allowed pairings of obverse and reverse dies never meant to meet. The result? A small batch of mule errors with Washington's head on one side and Sacagawea's on the other. These coins, virtually impossible to find in circulation, stand as numismatic unicorns. Graded at MS-66, they have sold for $2,000, $3,000, while higher grades, MS-67 plus, have soared into the high five-figure range. The sheer novelty of a mule error coin, one that literally reads $quarter on one side and $1 on the other, fuels collector fascination. It's a tangible reminder that even the most routine mass production can yield singular treasures. The Cheerios dollar phenomenon, breakfast meets numismatics. In a stroke of marketing ingenuity, General Mills and the U.S. Mint collaborated to hide about 5,500 Sacagawea dollars inside boxes of Cheerios in late 2000. The goal? Spark nostalgia and excitement for the new coin. What emerged was a mini frenzy among collectors and cereal lovers alike. Key identifiers of Cheerios dollars include extra crisp detail, especially on the eagle's feathers, and sometimes an unusually bright strike. These promotional pieces bypassed standard mint roll distribution, making them instantly sought after. Depending on condition, Cheerios dollars trade between $500 and $900. Pristine, gem-quality examples have crossed $2,000 at auction. Tracking today's prices. What is a 2,000-piece Sacagawea dollar worth? As of mid-2025, here's a snapshot of market values for the Philadelphia minted Sacagawea dollar dated 2000. Circulated, good to find. $131.50. Uncirculated business strikes. $2.95 proof. 2000s satin finish. 10 Daddy 15 hour. Proof Deep Cameo, DCAM. 20 Cedro Plus high-grade slabs, PCGS, NGC, MS60, 7 Cedro, 15 0, MS67, 15 Cedro, 30 Cedro, MS68, 30 Cedro, 50 Cedro Plus. Mule errors, $2,000, $150,000, grade dependent. Cheerios dollars, $500, $900, standard, $2,000 plus, gem quality. For the most up-to-date prices, visit reputable numismatic websites, track closed eBay sales, and consult annual price guides. Remember, condition is king, and coins that retain full luster with minimal contact marks command the highest premiums. Turning curiosity into collection, your action plan. Examine your change. Any golden coin marked 2000 without a D mint mark is a 2000p Sacagawea dollar. Inspect closely. Use a magnifier to check for the GG artist signature on the obverse and detail in the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Note the edge. Business strikes from 2000-2008 have a plain edge. Later, Native American dollars, 2009 plus, feature edge lettering E pluribus unum. Store safely. Uncirculated fines belong in airtight coin flips or mint tubes. Keep them away from moisture and direct sunlight. Consider grading. Exceptional or error pieces may merit submission to PCGS or NGC for authentication and encapsulation. A certified grade often unlocks top-tier prices. Join the community. Online forums, social media groups, and local coin club gatherings are invaluable for spotting new trends, sharing discoveries, and trading insights. Stay informed. Bookmark leading numismatic news sites and auction houses. The market shifts when new era coins appear or anniversaries rekindle collector interest. Than the warm hue or crisp strike, it's the way a simple coin can weave together stories of exploration, artistry, chemistry, and human error. Sacagawea's image reminds us of courage and cultural exchange. The eagle in flight speaks to freedom and aspiration. The alloy blend demonstrates modern metallurgical precision, and the rare errors, mules and Cheerios dollars, inject the thrill of unexpected discovery into every coin roll. For anyone seeking a tangible connection to America's past and an invitation to future adventures, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar coin stands ready in your pocket change or your next online auction bid. Each coin you hold is a chapter in a still unfolding story, one that rewards curiosity, meticulous observation, and a passion for uncovering what lies just beneath the surface of everyday objects. So the next time you hear that distinct metallic ring, pause. Let your curiosity guide you. You might just be holding a piece of living history, a golden gateway to stories of courage, craftsmanship, and the endless pursuit of discovery.